Okay, Leo? I don't think it takes a genius for us to figure this out. Look at all those threes, okay? Heartache, third-party situations, and, someone like, collaborating with other people at work. Okay? So whomever this person's having a third-party situation with is at work, okay? Wow. However, whoever I'm speaking to is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups has been betrayed and she walked away. And it broke her heart to do that, but nonetheless, she knew it had to be done because this is not something that the Queen of Cups would ever put up with, because the Queen of Cups understands the cause and effects of her actions with regards to love. And if you look really closely, let me make it focus, you can see that thing that she has in her hand. The lid is shut, She only opens that for whom deserves it, okay? And she has shut her heart, toward this person who betrayed her and broke her heart. Her back is turned to this entire situation. She just wants nothing to do with it. She wants a happy family, yet she felt left out in the cold. I feel like that's past tense, though, because balance is now in the air. You understand what I'm saying? Someone's going to get the tower. Someone's going to be exposed. Someone's going to be victorious. That's going to be you, baby. And someone's going to be exposed due to their selfishness and painting the town red by going away from the town with what they deem valuable. Okay? And being so selfish, that they didn't care who they hurt in this situation. I feel like someone's going to be trying to rush in for like a new beginning with you, right? I think this person's going to try to like come at you with some kind of marriage or whatever, but they're like confused, because they're very immature in love. You understand what I'm saying? And they know that you deserve a new beginning. They know that you deserve a new beginning. They know that what they did merits a new beginning. They know that. They know that. This is the comparison between who you left. You are the Queen of Cups, and this person is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a messenger of love. The Queen of Cups is a mature, grown-ass person who understands love because she has been through enough in her life to really understand what love means. And you know what? Her feelings, yellow represents the solar plexus chakra, and she's all about her feelings, and she knows how to communicate them. That's what that blue represents. And water represents love, okay? Water represents love. However, this immature Page of Cups, is all about what they have. They all about what they have. You know what I'm saying? And they only communicate when it comes to, what they have. They love communicating about what they have and what they want. And feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see very little yellow here. Yeah, they're holding a cup, but there's a blue fish in it. This person's supposed to be the messenger of love, right? And then I want to let you know, when you see this and this together, guess what? That really speaks of pregnancy. I feel like some of you, Leo, some of you, Leo, may have walked away from someone because they actually got somebody pregnant. And this person, let me see. Yeah, it's somebody at work. If you have a sun, moon, or rising in Cancer, I recommend that you watch that video. Because it's so freaking similar to this one right here. And you are choosing, I feel like you are the one that's choosing to sacrifice and say, you know what? I'm turning my back on all of this crap because you know what? This is nothing but crap. And I'm just going to be the fool and I'm going to go out on a quest and I'm going to get me a new love. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sacrifice, my feelings for this person that I had, whatever feelings I had for this person. And I'm just, I'm out. You know, I feel like you guys are like, I'm out, yo. You know, you guys work really hard on healing yourselves through this process. You know, Leo the lion, baby. You guys are very resilient. You know how to lick your wounds and just move on. You know what I'm saying? You know how to let things die so something better can come in. You understand what I'm saying? Period. You got a new spiritual union on the way, baby. This came right on top of this card. Okay? This came right on top of this card. And now you're independent. You know what I'm saying? You're independent and you're single right now. To whomever I'm speaking with. Whichever Leo this is resonating with. You're single now. You're working on your self-mastery. You're making your money. You know what I'm saying? You're focused on love. Color green right there. You know what I'm saying? Behind you, you know, a new love. One that you can actually have and one that can actually have you. That's what that red represents. The base chakra. Base chakra talks about what you have. And I feel like you recognize this in the 9th month, actually. But this person who you walked away from wants to be chained to you for whatever reason. Even though they know that they did this and got somebody else like pregnant. But this person is in like defense mode right now. This person is like, I feel like you're defending yourself and this other person is also defending themselves, hoping and wishing and praying that this information like does not come out. You will get an offer of love. You're going to be getting an offer of love. And I feel like this is going to be before. I feel like this is going to be, this has already happened. Or it's going to be before the last 2 weeks of November. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. Like this Knight of Cups is going to come, right? And the Knight of Cups represents a messenger also, right? Like he comes in swiftly to give you an offer of love. You know what I'm saying? Real love. The Ace of Cups is real love, okay? And this real love is going to be replaced by this devil energy, all right? This real love is going to be replaced by this devil energy. And somebody's full of anxiety, honey. And if it ain't you, you know it's the other person. Somebody is losing sleep over this shit. Somebody is working hard at something. Let's see what they're working hard at. They working hard at being marriage material. But I think, don't you think it would be a little bit too late for that with all that they've created? I don't know. I think how you gonna transform and from this to this in enough time for somebody else to not grab up this person. Somebody's going to give this person, somebody's going to give you an offer of love before this person is able to mature. I mean, this is a hell of a jump from, you know, carrying this devil energy to being, you know, marriage material, period. You know what I'm saying? This card pops up every single time I do a reading for you. I'm telling you right now, you are strong, baby. You know how to tame a lion. You know how to tame your wants. You know how to tame your wants. You understand what I'm saying? And you express your feelings. And you've been doing this forever. Incarnation after incarnation after incarnation. Your foundation is love. And you communicate it. Whomever this is resonating with. Justice is going to be served on your behalf. Trust me. Look at the number at the top in Roman numerals. 11. What month are we in? 11. This is a karmic issue that had to be dealt with. Basically, I feel like the karmic issue was for you to learn how to love yourself enough to be able to recognize the fact, you know, recognize devil energy, period, and what it can produce, basically. That's what I feel like your karmic lesson was. And the other person's karmic lesson, I don't know, nor do I care. However, there were many lies involved in this. The person that you left is full of anxiety because they know that what lie they told is going to come out about a spiritual union that they thought they were going to have a new beginning with. They were going to have a new beginning with this person. They thought they were going to marry this person. You understand what I'm saying? They were with you, but they thought they were going to marry this person. Their feelings were all involved with this other person, honey. They had feelings for this person. It's one thing when your partner goes out and has an affair, and if they have an affair, and it's like there's no feelings involved. You understand what I'm saying? That's one thing. But when the other party actually has like feelings for the other person, that's like, okay, well, if you got feelings for them, then that's who you need to stay with. Don't you dare bring your ass back over here to me. But I have a feeling that's exactly what they're going to try to do. And what you going to do is you are going to be like, enforcer, police cars, like, get your ass away from me. You know damn well I will not have you. You must have your head in the clouds if you think that I'm going to sit here and be one of your options. See, cups represent love. And guess what? You keep on playing around with your little love options. You understand what I'm saying? One day your ass going to get bit by one of these snakes. You see, one of them has a dragon in the cup. One of them has a snake in the cup. One of them is like a pirate's hat. One of them has like a little wreath in them. You know, you might actually get some love out of one of these options. This one is all about, you know, diamonds, gold, and jewels. And this one is just like a nobody that you don't have no feelings for at all. This is just an empty relationship. This one is like an ice cold relationship, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? This person's got their head in the clouds. This person has always had their options on the table throughout the relationship. They love to play mind games with you too. The only time they would open their mouth is when they wanted to play mind games with you so that they can have you. And the only reason why they wanted to have you, you know what I'm saying? And the way that they would talk to you at times would be absolutely, completely like out of pocket. And you started to notice that probably a lot more recently, you know? However, don't worry, have no fear, baby, because this person is going to be replaced by the King of Cups. I'm telling you. And there's going to be some serious depression popping off when that happens. Because, honey, you are a light worker and your job is way too important and your feelings have got to be in check, and you learned a lot from that cat. You learned a lot from that cat. And for those of you who want to know what that means, just, you know, if you book a private reading with me, ask about the cat analogy. Okay? You got clarity over this situation and you were like, you know, yeah, I'm going to pick what God is offering me rather than, you know, this whole upsetting, ridiculous situation that I didn't even want to be in the first place. I feel like a lot of you were like, I knew there was something like, yeah, I knew about your mind games. I knew about, there's a lot of air energy on this table, honey. A lot of air energy on this table. A lot of water energy as well. That's why you need to watch your Cancer reading. Definitely. But I see a fire sign right here. She's a queen of wands, a queen of action, honey. She sprung into action. That's you, fire sign, baby. That's you, Leo. This is what Spirit is offering you. Spirit is offering you financial stability. And look at that arch right there, baby, and all that green. That represents love, baby. The color green represents the heart chakra. And that blue that's shining through is going to be communicated. The person who you get with, I'm telling you, this King of Cups knows how to communicate love very well. You know that your options are now open. Now you're looking at your options. You know what I'm saying? Because you walked away from a third party situation you didn't want to have nothing to do with. Nothing. You moved on. It's official. Like, I know that whomever I'm talking to is like, yeah, there's no way in hell that I would get back with this person. And I feel like many of you want to have babies of your own. And you're like, cool, go ahead and you have your baby and I'll have mine, and God bless you and your new life, and I'm going to have mine. Because you're the Empress, baby. You are the Empress. You are a creator and the High Priestess. You are the Empress and the High Priestess, baby. You may be also dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't like to call out signs that much because really and truly, like I told you, we're all chameleons. We're all one. You understand what I'm saying? This could apply really to anybody. But whomever it is, you know, the person who you are dealing with is being quiet as a church mouse right now, honey. hoping and wishing and praying that all hell does not break loose behind what they did. They know what they did. So in closing you out, baby, this means that something has to end in order for something to begin. And what has to end is all that heartache that you may be feeling. Some of you still may be feeling behind this situation, because you got work to do, baby. You got work to do. You got work to do. You have your light work to do. And you want to do it with somebody. And baby, I'm going to tell you right now, this is exactly what you have to look forward to. This is exactly what you have to look forward to. This is damn near identical to the freaking Cancer reading. I want you to watch that reading. It's identical. You have to understand the High Priestess represents, secrets as well. There's so many secrets and so many lies in this story here. And somebody is like seriously sweating bullets because they know that their secrets are going to come out. Period. They know their secrets are going to come out. They're going to come out soon. And this person knew. This person knew that those secrets would come out. This person knew that you would not put up with this. I don't even know why this person even tried it. Fire signs don't deal with this type of crap. At all. It's not even a matter of forgiveness. It's not even a matter of being bitter. It's not even a matter of any of that. It's a matter of self-worth. Self-respect. If you have self-respect, you're not going to let somebody do anything like that in your life. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to give them an opportunity to do anything like that again in your life. You have too much to look forward to. Look, the Page of Wands, you know what I'm saying? This messenger of work, it's like you're going to get a message and it's going to be the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to get a message of, I feel like some of y'all going to get a check in the mail of some sort. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a literal check in the mail. There's an older man in here. This is talking about some old money too. Someone who's been loyal the whole damn time. See how he's petting those dogs? Dogs represent loyalty. And there are two others too here, and a little child also holding on to what they have. Wow, I see a whole lot in this.